Pokemon X. So I realized something. Game? Hello? There we go. Alright. Just gotta give it a second. So I realized at the end of last stream, when I said I had to check something, there was a pretty notorious save bug in Pokemon X and Y that's coming up. And I had to make sure that we weren't going to be affected by it. And it turns out we are. So that's fun. Ooh. I just installed the Citra update, and I think it might have broken this game. Just a bit. Oh, come on. I believe in you, Citra. Right, I'm paralyzed still. As is Oak. This could be a problem. I'm already paralyzed. Don't worry about my speed. So yeah, we are running version 1.0 of the game. So that's fun. Thinking about it... Oops. Yeah, I need to fight all the trainers along here, especially since we've got Doom Slayer. We need to make sure Doom Slayer's all caught up. Aw, Flaro, please. Flaro, please. It is now evident to me that I need to go back and heal, because this paralysis is going to screw me over. Good work, Oak. Really? Level 16 wasn't enough? Oops. What's the game plan here? Thinking the game plan is Oak and hoping for a rollout combo. Worst this thing is gonna have is pet. If even that, it might not have Peck. Never mind, it does. That did more than I thought. And now I'm paralyzed. Now that we have one gym badge, we can buy so many more things. Alright. Let's get back out there. Why'd you want to put roller skates on a bird? Oh no, do you have a Pikachu as well? No, you have a bird. Ah, good. My favorite move. Protect. Good work, Doomslayer. Oh look, it's Burmy in all three of its coats. Too bad they're all monotype bug. They don't gain their subtypes until after they evolve. Just traded for a cool new Pokemon. This poor child. Oh, it's time for Flaro to evolve. And with that, Flaro has evolved into Fletchinder. And wants to learn Ember. I'll allow it. This is a bad matchup for Fletcher. Or excuse me, Flaro. So we're gonna send Oaken. Also, don't worry, Oak will become more useful in the near future. We'll have plenty of time to get oak levels. I think the moral of this hedge maze is that, you know, remember you can still run. Anyways, I think that's every trainer on this route. Hello there. Have you heard of a Pokemon called Flabebe? Wow, you have one with you. Flabebe is, now brace yourself, a Fairy-type Pokemon. Fairy-type is a new category that was only discovered recently. This turned the entire type matchup system on its head! We've been battling Fairy-type Pokemon against other types of Pokemon at Professor Sycamore's request. My name's Cinna. It's a beautiful name for a beautiful lady. I'm Dexio. 2 years ago, Professor Sycamore entrusted me with a Pokedex. You could call me a Pokemon Voyage veteran. If you'd like, I'll show you along to the lab, so come along now. Okay, let's get the show on the road. So, how are you or Fletcher getting along? The more you walk around with your Pokemon, the stronger your friendship will become. Here, this is the TM for return. This is a move that gets more powerful when your friendship with the Pokemon using it is strong. Right through this gate and you'll be in Lumiose City. Go on already! This is also the last Pokemon game to feature gatehouses, which have been in the game since the first one. Oh, I so want to use the right stick for something, but no. I'll go ahead and wait in front of the lab for you. Follow her that way to the lab. Welcome to the area that, if you're playing version 1.0, you don't want to save in. Or apparently roller skate too fast in. This building is a Sycamore Pokemon Lab. Let's go inside. You've traveled a long way from Vanderbilt Town, but you're finally here. The professor can't wait to meet you. You can find him on the 3rd floor. So hop in the elevator. So, we finally meet. Fantastic, you're here. Come this way, won't you? Many thanks for coming all the way from Vanderbilt Town. I'm Professor Sycamore. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. How's your Pokemon journey going so far? Have you met many different Pokemon? Fantastic. We may have a quick look at your Pokedex and see. So you've seen 28 kinds of Pokemon in Central Kalos, then. Oh, the pages starting to get filled in. It's starting to look good. Well, now, you do have a certain je ne sais quoi. I have a good feeling about you. At first, I was thinking of choosing only one child from a town when I was deciding who to give a Pokemon to. In Vanderbilt Town, it was going to be the child of a veteran trainer I know. About then, I learned that the Rhyhorn racer Grace and her son were moving here. Here in the Kalos region, you're far away from everything you used to know. That really hit me right here. Then it hit me. I should give you a Pokemon and have you travel around Kalos. Hi, Professor, it's Shauna! Sorry to have kept you waiting. Fantastic. Now let's all have a Pokemon battle. Your opponent shall be me. How are we doing? Fine. Let's go. Shall we start the battle? Just so you know, I'm not that tough. I'm also a Gen 1er. Yep, that's right. We are fighting the Gen 1 starters, starting with Bulbasaur, the best one. Alright, I think he's going to send out Squirtle next to counter Flaro. That'll be my chance. Yeah, as I thought. So he's gonna send in Squirtle, I'm gonna send in Oak. It's Squirtle! It's so cute. And it's also the one I use the least often. Yeah, I don't know why it's just using Tail Whip. That's not a move that deals damage. Anyway. Doomslayer grew to level 10. And learned Lucky Chant. Charmander. I don't have a good answer to this one. But I certainly have a better answer than not. Why did you lag then? Excuse you? You're too much for me. You're really something, aren't you? I think I've about figured it out. Figured what out? Kool-Aid, you are an interesting Pokemon trainer indeed. It'll be fantastic if you took another Pokemon with you. Here, pick one. So, yes. If you recall in episode 1, Demo was like, wait, don't you get a Johto starter? And, no, you don't. You get a Kanto starter instead. And whichever one you get will determine, something else. Now, this may be a spoiler to some, but I have none of these three on my team, so it doesn't matter. However, out of principle, given, you know, my experience with the game prior, I'm picking Charmander. You picked Charmander then. I see, that's simply wonderful. Would you like to give your Pokemon a nickname? I would indeed. Say hello. To Boxlad, the greatest superhero who never does anything. So you've decided his name will be Boxlad. Since you chose Charmander, I'll give you this Mega Stone. We got the Charizardite X. As the name implies, this is actually why I wanted to choose Charmander, is it lets me explain this. Mega Stones are items that you give to your Pokemon. They have a purpose, we will see it later. Occasionally, a Pokemon will have 2 Mega Stones, and by occasionally, I mean there's 2 Pokemon in this whole game that have 2 different Mega Stones. It is Charizard and Mewtwo, who have 2 different Mega Forms. The X Stone for both of them will change their type, while the Y Stone will augment their existing type. Personally, I prefer the design of Mega Charizard X, hence why I am playing this game. Obviously, because the stones are Mega Stone X and Mega Stone Y, you'll get Y if you're playing, or you'll get the Y Stone if you're playing Pokemon Y. But rest assured, that if you just have one version of the game, you can get both Mega Stones. Both Mega Stones are available. You just have to wait till post-game. Come now, you two, pick your Pokemon. I don't know which one to pick, it's so difficult. You'll be together for a long time, so just take your time. Well, I've got a feeling everyone else will show up soon. Hi, Professor Sycamore. What's this? Everyone is already here. See? Wonderful! Everyone's all here. So, now that we're all here, I'd like to say a few words. Be the best trainer you can be. At the same time, remember to have fun traveling with your Pokemon. Also, I want to ask for your help in solving the Kalos region's biggest Pokemon mystery. The secret and potential of Mega Evolution. A new kind of evolution that occurs in battle. That's why I gave you that Mega Stone just now. It's an important clue. Mega Evolution? What should we do about the Pokedex? Trevor, my lad, if that's what the best trainer means to you, then I want you to go out there and complete that Pokedex. Mega Evolution sounds really interesting. If you're investigating Mega Evolution, why don't you check out Camphor Town? That town has a lot of history. You might find a hint there. Now listen, if you visit many different places to complete the Pokedex, you'll probably see Pokemon with many ways of living, and meet people with many ways of thinking. First, accept the ways of living and thinking that sometimes conflict with your own. And think about what's really important. This will truly broaden your horizons. I feel that being different from others makes me special. Mastering Mega Evolution will definitely set me apart from other trainers. Later, nerds! So, I'll be able to meet them soon then. Yes. The children chosen by the professor. I wonder what potential they have. And here's one of them now. That's Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid, come here a sec. Oh, you received a Pokedex from the professor then. How wonderful. That is a wonderful thing indeed. You are one of the chosen ones. I am Lysander. I'm going to pause for a minute and say that is only how you spell Lysander in French. I was very confused when I first played through this game and pronounced it Lysandre. However, as the official pronunciation is Lysander, that is what it is. I've tried to learn as much about Pokemon as I can to help build a brighter future. Professor Sycamore has taught me so much. Oh, I see you have a holocaster. Knowledge is power, after all. Put it to good use. Now listen, it is vital that this world become a better place. And the people in Pokemon chosen to make that world better must work tirelessly to achieve that goal. Well, I'll be off. Please give Professor Sycamore my best. My desire, it is for a more beautiful world. Still, I wonder what kind of beautiful world Lysander desires. In this great big Kalos region, there are many different Pokemon. I hope getting a Pokedex gives you a chance to learn about them. Kmart, there's a place I want to go check out! So I'll see you around. There's something I want to talk to you about. I'll be waiting for you in Cafe Soleil, neighbor. I wonder what Serena wants to talk about. Why couldn't she just use the Holocaster? No clue, but it seems hush-hush. I am curious about what's going on, but we should probably stay out of it. Hey, Kmart. To get to Campfire Town, leave the lab, turn left, and go straight. That Cafe Soleil Serena was talking about is over that way, too. I never figured out how to pronounce that name. Anyway, am I going to be forced to go there right now? Lumia City may be very large, but if you stay on the main streets, you shouldn't get lost. I'm gonna go on a walk. The streets sure wind and wander here. Oh, just so you know, Campfire Town and Cafe Soleil? Over this way. Neat. Can I, real quick, go back this way? No, I can't go that far this way. There's a blackout! Boy, isn't that familiar. Blackouts sure do happen a lot in the Pokemon world. Anyway, here's the Pokemon Center. Let's not mince words here. Box Lad, into the box! Completely neutral nature. Really? Alright, okay. I have plans for Box Lad. Those plans involve leveling him up in post-game to showcase Mega Evolution. Pokemiles! That's something else. And I believe that has to do with Street Pass. Which is a feature that we won't be able to work with here. Anyway, hello, Shauna. Kmart, check this out! You can make trainer PR videos here. It's called the PR Video Studio. Making my own PR video, it's like a dream come true. I can make a quick video for you, or you can edit your own masterpiece. I'll put my heart into those 10 seconds and put them out there for the world to see. Here's the place. Color, the style is fine. finally, for the first time in a Pokemon game, for the first and last time, they have a proper red hair option. Every other Pokemon game thus far has ditched this, with it somewhat returning in Pokemon Sword and Shield as, like, you go into Photoshop and, like, or not that, like, basically car red as the red hair option. This is so much better. Game Freak, please bring this back. People with red hair still exist, even past the year 2013. Much better. No, here's Serena. Hello. Could you come here for a second? Oh, it's Lysander, and is that Diantha? Just so you know, neighbor, Lysander is the head of Lysander Labs, which created the Holocaster, a video messaging device. You already know who Diantha is, right? She's one of the most famous movie stars in the world, after all. I wonder what the two of them are doing here together. You played a young girl so wonderfully in your debut on the silver screen. Wouldn't you rather remain young and beautiful forever and always play such roles? What a strange question. Why would I want to play the same old roles forever? Youth may be beautiful, but it's not all there is to life. Everything changes. I want to live and change like that too. So I look forward to playing different roles as I get older. You were chosen to be a movie star, correct? Isn't it your duty to be ever beautiful? Everything beautiful should stay that way forever. I would make this world unchanging and eternal, so all beauty would last forever. I can't stand the thought of the world becoming uglier. Oh, hello, Kool-Aid. This is Diantha, one of the most accomplished movie stars in Kalos. She moves the multitudes with her excellent acting, which is to say, she dedicates her life to making other people happy. Oh, if only everyone were like her. What a beautiful world this would be. If you'll excuse me. And who are you two? My name is Serena, and this is Kool-Aid, right? I heard Lysander call you that. You both have lovely names. Oh, and you're both trainers. Don't your Pokemon look happy? I'm a trainer myself in my off time. I look forward to us battling someday. I guess if you're a Pokemon trainer, you battle anyone, no matter who they are. Oh, that's right. I have something to ask you, neighbor. Would you be willing to compete with me to see which one of us will become stronger? I know we set off on our journey just after you... we set off on our journey just after you arrived in Vanillville, but we are neighbors, and I think it would be fun to have a competition with you. Just so you know, I won't lose, though. Ah. Right, I guess I should explain this. So, the bottom screen is the player search system, aka the best thing that they never brought back. Seriously, this thing is awesome for multiplayer. You have 3 options. There's passersby, which is just random people. Acquaintances are people that you've interacted with once. From here, you can add them to your 3DS friends list, where they get moved up to friends. This is where your friends are. Always. They're always here, and whenever they're online, they exist in this section, and you can find them easily. Now, I understand them cutting this from Sword and Shield. Having it always on the bottom screen is kind of a necessity. But, oh my word, did they make this so much worse! It started by having it as its own Join Avenue type multiplayer thing, with the only option outside of that menu being quick search, which you could only do locally. In Sword and Shield, it's a bit better because you have the YCOM, which is similar to the player search system here, but it's so much worse in practice because stamps will just fail to show up sometimes. Sometimes they'll show up and you can't use them because they were 5 minutes old. I have had so many issues trying to connect with players in Sword and Shield. Not enough to the point that I think it's, like, awful. But it could be so much better, and this is the evidence of that. Going through the menus a bit here, we have Battle, Trade, Battle Spot, which is where you can battle with random people without just picking one from a list. Wonder Trade, which got turned into Surprise Trade in Sword and Shield. Trade with a random person, you don't know who you're matched up with until you're matched up, and you don't know what you get until you get it. Shoutout, which is tell everyone you're feeling happy. And what do I say when I'm happy other than Pog? You told everyone Pog! Holocaster. Street Pass has not been activated for Pokemon X or Y yet. Activate Street Pass? No. The black screen on the top there is meant to be the 3DS camera. Holocaster is where you get your Street Pass news and updates. It'll tell you how many Pokémons you've collected. GTS is fairly straightforward and returns from Generation 5, which in turn returned from Generation 4. And to my knowledge, they have not updated the GTS music since this game. Which is kinda sad. GameSync was a service that let you check various stats online when it was active. O-Powers are something that we will see later on, but essentially you have these various meters, and you can use these O-Powers on yourself, or you can give them to others. And they are very useful. They range from restoring HP to being able to capture Pokemon better, which I think increases the critical chance? Like the chance for critical capture? You saw a bunch of those when I played through Isle of Armor, catching some Pokemon. There are also ones that restore power points, there's ones that help eggs hatch faster, there's stat boosts. O-Powers are fantastic. And they were they sort of came back in the form of the Rotom powers. The Roto powers you got from the Roto Lotto in Ultra Sun and Moon. I still think Rotom is too chatty in those games. I'm sorry. I'm sounding really negative on games I like. Favorites list. You can add 100 people who will always show up in the favorites list. Profile. You can edit your own profile here, including the message, which is probably why this didn't wind up coming back. My message is, of course, Poggers. Location 1, United States. Yeah, that's close enough. Mini survey. What do you do? Work at home. Mini survey. What is your favorite fashion style? Basic. How do you like to battle? With my favorite Pokemon. What's your nature? I think I got relaxed when I played through Mr. Dungeon Rescue Team DX. Could be wrong about that. What's your favorite type of music? They don't have vibes on here, so I'm just gonna go electronic. What do you like about Pokemon? Communications. And of course there's the player search system settings. It allows you to check who can send you connection requests. You can disable it outright. You can set your trainer PR video, which Shauna talked about, to either public or private. And you can have game chat, aka voice chat, in Pokemon in 2013 on the 3DS. This kinda worked. I used it once or twice. Spoiler alert, the 3DS mic wasn't good enough. It was bad, and this has not come back yet, because in Sun and Moon the connection options are garbage, and in Sword and Shield the Switch does not have a microphone. I can't believe people forgot that the Switch doesn't have a microphone, but I'll say it again. Unless you connect a headset to the Switch using a 3-prong, 3.5mm audio device of some kind, the Switch does not have a microphone. That's why there's no voice chat on it, unless you plug in a headset. We're disabling this. There are, of course, other modes on the bottom of the screen, including Pokemon-Amie and Super Training. Neither of which will be showing off, even though Pokemon-Amie is fairly busted. Holoclip received. So check this out. Yeah, check this out. Woo! Woo! Motion controls! I'm on round 5 right now, and it's just hopping with wild Pokemon. Hurry and come check it out. I am right there, my dude. Hey. Nice to meet you, friend. They call me Mr. Bonding. Have you heard about O-Powers? I just explained them, my dude. That expression of yours tells me you haven't. Don't worry, I'll tell you all about it. O-Powers are mysterious forces that have all kinds of useful effects. They can make your Pokemon stronger or even help you get more money. Any friends you have nearby will also benefit from them. They truly are mysterious powers. Let's get started, shall we? It's bonding time. This dude is creepy. A Attack power increases the attack stat, and defense power increases the defense stat. That's not all. The powers can gain levels the more you use them. Take a look at the instructions if you want to know more. Remember, you can activate no power using the PSS. Well then, I do believe I shall take my leave right about now. Hope to see you around. Car! Wait, Lucario? Sorry about that. Are you okay? I was just doing some special training with my Lucario when all of a sudden it dashed off. Hey, Lucario, what's going on with you? Did you get drawn in by this boy's aura or something? Car! Huh. Well, it seems Lucario likes you. Thanks. See, Lucario can read people's auras. I guess something in your aura has made this one take a liking to a stranger. This Lucario is always getting worked up in battle with my other one. Maybe it's just been waiting for a trainer to appear who's strong enough to challenge it. Oops, sorry, I was on such a roll I forgot to even introduce myself. I'm Karina, the Shellor City Gym Leader. If you're collecting gym badges, I'm sure we'll be battling sooner or later. I'll be looking forward to it. I hope you know how to roll with the punches. Well, that was fun. Skate park! Yeah, this is just a nice open place for you to really put your skating to good use. And there's an item over there. It's a super potion. Oh, really? Whatever. Anyway. We are about to encounter two trainers at once. That's right. It's time for a double battle. Plusle and Minun. AKA a bad time. We're gonna focus Plusle first off. Looks like that was a good call. Rude. Yeah, this game's relentless with the whole paralysis thing. Ah, Flareon has Flame Body. I imagine that'll actually come in handy quite a bit moving forward. Anyway, upgrade level 15. And let's learn Leech Seed. No. Okay, sure. Both of them wanted to get burned, apparently. And Oak grew to level 16. And Doomslayer grew to level 11. Does that mean... Yes! Oak is evolving. Oak, is evolving. Say hello to the ball. It's Quillinen. My goodness. Pokemon hordes are certainly intense. Yeah, they're just like a dance team made out of Pokemon, aren't they? Oh dear, no. Do you ever think about anything besides dancing? Nope, even during Pokemon battles, I'm always checking out their moves. And my feet just start moving too. I can't even help it, you know? Like with Swords Dance, I love it. I guess that's why I can never win. Oh hey, it's Kmart. Do your Pokemon know any sweet moves? Show me in a battle. Alright, Oak is still paralyzed. That's fine. How's this for a sweet move here now? That's right, I just swapped Pokemon on you. Even though you probably don't even have a water-type move, and I had nothing to worry about. Sword Stance, though. That was some nice footwork. Good to see you, Quillet. Excuse me, I mean Kmart. It really does seem as though Tierno can only think about dancing and moves. When a horde of Pokemon popped out, he just stood there, watching them. Well, yeah, Trebs. Coming up with the world's best Pokemon dance is my dream, after all. I was born to dance. I won't ever stop. Not with moves like this. That's indeed a perfect dream for you, Tierno. I guess I should show just as much dedication to my dream of completing the Pokedex, then. It's good to be serious about some things. Oh, Kmart, do take this honey, won't you? You see, using honey will encourage Pokemon hordes to appear. Though, if you are going to challenge a whole horde, you may want to use moves that can hit multiple targets. What they're talking about is a brand new mechanic in X and Y that never gets used anywhere else. Hooray! Man, we are just... knocking them out of the park with these. Oops. Right, I'm used to X being sword. It's actually, leave the menu here. No, now I'm in Pokemon. I don't think you can move these options around. I don't think they introduced that till Gen 7. I don't have anything to do with paralysis, so we're encountering a horde with, Bludgeoner. This should be interesting. Using a honey or the move Sweet Scent will initiate a horde battle. All these Pokemon are level 5, but there's 5 of them. It's a 5v1. As you can see, triple battles are fully supported in this game, which they aren't in later entries. So yeah, they played around with the concept of, hey, what if you're fighting in a triple battle, but everyone is your opponent? There we go. horde battles can also just happen randomly. So, yeah, they are signified by a special battle transition. As you saw, like, there were multiple wipes across the screen. That is the indicator that you are entering a horde battle. And also the lag spike. Despite their best efforts, the frame rate in these can tank, even on actual hardware. It's actually holding up remarkably well, considering that we're on an emulator, but I imagine other hordes with, like, more complex models than Scraggy here. Yeah. You like Sand Attack? You like Sand Attack? Of course, it is possible to run away from these horde battles. If you really feel desperate. And choose your targets carefully here. If you want to catch a Pokemon that's only found in a horde battle, you have to knock out every other Pokemon. This leads to an interesting scenario with the Pokemon Seviper and Zangoose. Because while they are, to a degree, version exclusive, encountering them in solo battles is version exclusive. Encountering them in a horde battle is the only way to encounter the other versions. Single encounter. So, like, say in this game, you can find Seviper in the wild. You can find a horde of 4 Seviper and a Zangoose. Same thing applies to Nidoran. Same thing applies actually to Stunky and Nidoran. There's a lot of interesting relationships that they demonstrate. And why I bring up Seviper and Zangoose is because the Zangoose or Seviper will attack each other. So you need to be quick if you want the other one. Like if I wanted a Zangoose and Seviper was the more common one here, I would need to take out every Seviper in the fight before they manage to take out Zangoose. It's little touches like that that I never see people talk about, but are absolutely present in this game. Speaking of being present in this game, Flareo's about to die. Well, I'm dying of faint. This isn't a Nuzlocke. Nice, got a super potion. Why did the game lag so much for a Gulpin? I was expecting it to be shiny and they were loading up the shiny particles, but no, it was just a Gulpin. Also, despite this game being grid-based, they do some interesting things with perspective. And here's an Oranberry. I suppose they put that rock there because playtesters were zooming past without noticing, hey, there's an Oranberry here. New Pokemon, Skidoo! Burn it! We already have a grass type. And I don't think we'll be getting a new team member for a good while, actually. Think about who's on my team. It's possible we'll be getting one sooner rather than later. But I actually don't think we'll be getting one for a decent while. Anyway, these streams are going to be an hour and a half. Or there's abouts. Actually, if I can encounter another horde of Scraggy, I might want to show off something. In any case, I think it's time we put Doomslayer up front. So, you see that little divot there? Yeah, if you're not moving fast enough, you will just jump off there. So move quickly. It's Plossel! Get him, Doomslayer. Holding L and pressing A, or holding L while tapping, will let you see the information on a move. So you can see that Fairy Wind isn't all that great. Actually... our special attack is technically better. I should have invested in Paralyze Heals. I should have invested in Paralyze Heals. I'm going to invest in Paralyze Heals at the next Pokemon Center I visit, because this is not okay. Doomslayer, please! It's a Plossel. Just breathe on it. Use your flower and breathe on it, please. Oh my word, it's not even done yet. Ugh. Thank you. Good job, Doomslayer. All that for TM01 Home Claws. A move I'm not even gonna use. But it skipped the trainer, so that's good. Pansage. Okay, Doomslayer, come back. This is Flaros. Yeah, unsurprisingly, Flaro will be carrying us for the first little bit of the game here. He wears shorts because they're comfy and easy to wear. Memes! I actually like that meme, it's good. Holoclip received. Thank you for using the Holocaster. Lysander Labs developed the Holocaster to make the lives of Pokemon trainers richer, fuller, and more convenient. We hope you'll continue to enjoy the fine services this device provides. Thanks for that. Step 1. Heal. Step 2. Spend money. I forgot how paralysis heavy the front of the game is. Also, this dude just gave us an Ultra Ball. Follow this path down here to get a star piece. These sell for 4,900 Pokédollars. That's a lot of Paralyze heals. And we get a berry juice, aka a potion of a different name. Let's visit the castle. Hi, Kmart. An acquaintance of yours? 2 visitors to Chabonneau Castle. I can't remember the last time we've been so busy. This castle, chateau if you will, was a manor house of a noble family. It may be a little rundown, but that's because there's history to this place. During that history, the owners of the castle gave away a lot of their stuff to everyone. So that's why it feels so empty. And that's it? Don't you have anything related to Mega Evolution? That's it. What in the world is Mega Evolution? Sir, it's back again. Is it that time of year already? Well, there's nothing I can do about that now. I need to go to Route 7, but please take your time and have a look around. I wonder what that's all about. Why don't we go to Route 7 too? First, let's have a look around the castle. Bed. Alright, we can get to Route 7 now. But before we do... here's the hotel. We got a full heal. That's useful. Inside hotels and various Pokemon centers. Chaos region is nice and all, but you should really check out my region. We have this town that you wouldn't believe. Never mind. You'll see it in due time. In the end of the hall, it's Mr. Bonding. Hey, how's it going, friend? I'm Mr. Bonding, the expert on O-Powers. Let me ask you just in case. Do you need to hear an explanation about O-Powers? Hey, that's my friend. Let's get started, shall we? It's bonding time. Okay, now use special attack power. Yeah, this dude's creepy. Don't like him. And here on Route 7, we have a problem. Kmart, what is it? Here we go again. It's sleeping so soundly the end of the world wouldn't wake it. Look, it's practically a mountain, right? It's blocking the road completely. Come now, sir, use the Poké-Flute. Oh, wait. Do you even have it anymore? Nope, I handed it over. Or you could say it was taken by the owner of that palace. What? Huh? Well, that's a Poké-Flute. Basically, the Poké-Flute is what we need to wake up Snorlax. But the Poké-Flute is currently at Parfum Palace. Oh, that's it? All we need to do is go get it then. Come on, Kmart, let's go! The Parfum Palace is just past Route 6. And maybe at a place like that, we might learn something about Mega Evolution. First things first, come up here, get a heal ball. And although we have 15 minutes left, no, we can fill the time. Let's head down here. Hey, mister, this way, this way. You. I know this is an unexpected request, but I need you to take care of my berry field. Berries are great. One berry can produce more berries. I assure you that you'll love field work. Oh, great. Oh, your name is Kool-Aid. Thank you, Kool-Aid. Hooray, that's great, Grandpa. I must teach you how to take care of the field right away. Follow me, please. Plant a berry in the soft soil. Check the soil you want to plant a berry in, and choose a berry from your bag. Oh, I know, I should give you some berries to plant. We got orange berries. Well, I might as well give you these berries too. Petra berries. You found a berry in front of a huge tree, come here and plant it. Once you plant a berry, the next step is watering. Here, this is for you. Sprinkloted. Check the soil where you planted a berry, and if it's dry, water it. Take good care of it, and you'll get more berries. Well, Kool-Aid, please take good care of the field. I'm so relieved. My back has been killing me lately. I just can't garden like I used to. We live in a house in the corner of the field. Well, let's go ahead and plant an orangeberry. There's there's a lot more mechanics to go into with farming and stuff, like different soils and other care things you might need to do, like, for instance, bug Pokemon might show up and eat some of the berries, so you have to beat them up or catch them. But yeah, there are 18 plots. 18 plots? 36 plots. 18 on each side. For you to take care of your berries. It is super easy to max out on berries, and I recommend doing that with lava berries. Just because they're ethers that you can grow in the ground. Of course, like berries tend to do, they operate in real time. So, treat them like you would a thing in Animal Crossing. Wait, what did I... Oh, I ran into the wall, okay. Anyway, I think we're gonna end it here. I could go forward. Actually, did I remember to heal? I did. Yeah, we could go forward, but I think I want to end things here. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And I will see you on Friday with more Pokemon X.